Hey everyone, let's look at some boundaries in action. This is a man who's preaching on a train in Australia.
Pleasures of this life and the taste of sin is too great. All he wants you to do is love him. He doesn't want you to do anything else except love him and have a relationship
All
with
I
him.
want you
That's
to do
it.
is shut up and leave me alone.
No one wants to hear it, bro. Be
A
quiet.
lot of people hear it.
Then can't you go and stand on the street with your signs and wait for people to come
And
up?
I've done that.
Maybe give us.
So what's happening is he's preaching on the train, and actually people have expressed to him that they don't want to listen to what he's saying. So this guy is now crossing their boundaries. He's taking an action that they don't want. And what's more, they're on a train, so they can't really get away from him.
All right?
It's not working, is it?
I've been in prisons in El Salvador. I've been in the slums of India. I've been in,
Nobody cares. Okay, we all have our stories.
sure. Yeah, sure.
I'm not trying to inflict mine on you, so just shut up, please.
So he's telling them his story about, it sounds like, why he's worthy, why they should listen to him, because he's sacrificed himself doing all these things in these prisons. And you know what, maybe he has really helped some people in those prisons, and I don't want to take that away from the guy. But what's going on is when we're doing something the other people haven't asked for, and we're sacrificing ourselves in a way to do that, we can get this kind of martyring complex, and it's kind of a way of manipulating these people to make them think that they should listen to him, and he's sacrificing himself and he's done all of this. And actually the martyring complex is quite easy to slip into. Let's see what happens.
And you wonder why the world is the way that it is.
I wonder why you won't pay any attention to the people who are asking you to keep your opinion to yourself.
Because I care about your soul.
And this is tough. I mean, there are situations when people don't respect your boundaries, and clearly right now this guy is not respecting their boundaries. That gentleman sitting down has asked him many times, like, why won't you be quiet? We've told you to be quiet.
One day you're going to die and you're
Man,
going to
you're
stand
not
before
listening.
God. I
It's
am
great
listening.
that you care,
I love
but
you.
I don't want you to
I
tell me this shit,
love
okay?
you.
I don't care if you love me.
I know
I
that.
don't know you.
I know that, but true love loves freely. It doesn't have to be returned. Right? You're angry. I'm not angry.
You sound angry.
I am not.
Oh.
I'm angry that you're so
I'm
desensitized
not
to the
angry.
evil around you. That your children are suffering and you don't care. All you care about is making more money. All you care about is more sin.
So this is where he starts to project really hard on everyone. He's saying, you guys are the problem, that the world is the way it is, and all you care about is this, and all you care about is that. He doesn't know these people. He's got these ideas. He's just laying it on them quite heavily, and he's then saying that they should listen to him to fix that. So what I imagine is that this guy has found his calling in the world is he likes to go around and preach, and that feels good to him. And you know what, like, that's okay. We all like doing different things, but let's look at how he could bring it into integrity and stop crossing these people's boundaries. So what you need to do if you like something like that is to make a clear request. So he could say to everyone, hey everyone, I've got something that's really important to me that I'd like to talk to you about. Are you willing to listen? And when you make a request, you have to be willing for people to say no as well as yes, and you have to be ready to respect that. So if people are like, yeah, sure, maybe one person would say, yeah, sure, and he could go with them, then he could talk to them. But if people say no, then he should respect that and say, thank you for expressing your boundaries. I respect that. And he's allowed to feel disappointed about that. That's okay. Sometimes actually feeling a bit of that disappointment can be so valuable for us, because it means that we're really valuing the things that we want, but we can value it without crossing the boundary and imposing it on other people.
You don't care about anything. It's a selfish world that you live in. And you need to repent because people are
Who's the
hurting
selfish
and
one
suffering.
here, mate? Who's the one who won't shut up with their opinions?
You're,
How selfish
you're
is
giving your
that?
opinion right now. You're cheering, but
And the guy in the sitting down really nails it. He's like, you're the selfish one. You're doing all this stuff and you're not respecting what other people want around you. And it's true. It gets a round of applause from everyone. What do you think about this video? Do you think that the preacher man should be allowed to preach even without other people liking him? Let me know below. And if you'd like to learn more about boundaries and consent and how to make requests and how to improve your relationships, then like and subscribe this video and check out my courses online. Thanks for watching.